You've probably seen antique cars around the town, or you might even drive one, and you are also probably aware that you can drive a car as long as you want despite how old is it here in Canada. But did you know in certain countries your car can legally be too old to drive? Not broken, just old. It's a country in Asia and it's the most populated country today in the world, and you would be surprised to know the reason and the formality that is being done in just this country. Did you know in certain parts of India, vehicles have a legal age limit? In the National Capital Region, aka NCR, which includes Delhi, the capital region, and neighboring states, there's a strict policy on how long vehicles can be on the road. Diesel vehicles that are more than 10 years old and gasoline vehicles older than 15 years old are banned from being driven. This regulation applies across the region regardless of the vehicle's condition, and recently they even stopped giving fuel to those vehicles if they are still in the region. As a result, it's estimated that nearly 6 million vehicles have been affected by this policy. The government has stated that the primary goal of this regulation is to reduce air pollution levels, but I don't believe that. Now, can you take a moment to look at this Wikipedia's pie chart? Transport air pollution is the third main reason in this pie chart. In fact, the second largest contributor to air pollution in the country is waste burning, a major issue that often doesn't get enough attention. Now, here's something important to think about. When older vehicles are banned and new vehicles are manufactured, it's not just cleaner engines we are dealing with, it's also more emissions from production. Manufacturing a new car releases roughly 10 tons of carbon dioxide into the environment, and when older cars are scrapped, about 0.15 tons of carbon dioxide is released during the recycling or disposal process. So while older vehicles are being phased out in the name of cleaner air, we're also adding more carbon to the atmosphere just by replacing them. Plus, there's this mandatory certificate called PUC, which ensures that a vehicle meets the required emission standards for pollution control, which you need to renew every 6 months or 1 year in India. You go to a local operator, pay a fee, and in a few minutes, your certificate is renewed. No real checks, no proper emissions testings, nothing. It's supposed to be a mandatory, but without it, you're either stuck paying a heavy fine or slipping a bribe to the cop who stops you. This brings up some important questions. Why is the government putting so much pressure on private vehicle owners, especially middle-class and low-income families, and helping business owners boost their businesses? These families often invest in a car as a long-term need, and suddenly being told they can't use it anymore after 10 or 15 years, even if it's in a great condition, it's totally unfair. I believe the government should introduce a fitness certificate, or FC, system in the NCR, allowing a well-maintained car regardless of age to continue running, providing their mean emission and safety standards. This would bring more fairness to the policy while still protecting the environment. What you think? Comment us down below. Thank you so much for watching, and please hit the subscribe button.